here for today, we're here to hand over the J W Archer to the J W Archer Lifeboat Foundation, which is basically the foundation that's been set up to fully restore the J W Archer. It's going to take roughly about 2 years. I was the guy who brought it from Essex, courtesy of Tim Curtin. And basically, I'd just like to pass it over to Peter Cook and see if Peter would like to say a couple of words. And thanks very much. Cheers. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Well, as everyone will probably know, the J W Archer is the longest serving lifeboat on the River Tees. It served from 1924 to 1950. It saved over 80 lives, most notably in 1932 and 1940. It's going to be fully restored and serve as an educational vessel, as well as bringing a lot of pleasure to a lot of people in Teesside. It is part of our history and part of our heritage, and we're all really looking forward to it being once again a fully serviced and functional ship for everyone sailing. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just say a few words in relation to this project, and it really goes back to a couple of years ago when Tim, who was taking the photographs, came to see me about this lifeboat that was almost 100 years old, that was more or less stuck in sand in an estuary in Essex. And for one reason or another, we couldn't make it happen in getting the boat to the Tees area. But it just goes to show God acts in mysterious ways, and the boat has ended up, where we wanted it, within the Tees area. And I actually look at this and think, well, this is part of the Tees heritage. Of that, there's no doubt. And I'm told, although I don't know a lot about, boats and ships, etc., that she's in fantastic condition, watertight and so on and so forth. And there's absolutely no doubt that she can be brought back to life with the will of the people. And it's very important that people get behind this and donate wherever they can, because it is part of the Tees area's heritage. The other nice thing about this particular project, it will be brought back to life, this particular boat, by the young people of the area. And one of the things that I often say is the only guarantee for the future is the young people, because they're our future. And you get a lot of young people, who are not particularly interested to some extent in academia, because life is an awful long journey. And sometimes people, in the teens, they enter the academic world in the 20s. But there's absolutely no doubt there are a lot of young people who are academically gifted, and a lot of people who aren't, and maybe don't want to engage with the academic agenda, will engage with this. And as a result, you'll get hundreds, if not thousands of young people that will place their signature on this particular lifeboat. And when it's brought back to life, I actually think it will have the signature of the youth of the Tees area on it, and that will be a fantastic thing. And what it will do, this particular project, it will stand the test of time, and the young people will stand the test of time. And there's absolutely no doubt that when you're young, even when you're older, a lot of significant things occur to you, and the significant things you just don't forget. Day in, day out, the memory lapse, you forget. But significant events, you remember. And when I was a young boy, the significant things that I still remember now, and I learned something. So all the young people that are going to become involved in this, it's going to be a significant event in their life, and they're going to learn lots of things, whether it be leadership, whether it be drive, determination, whether it be patience, teamwork. They'll be learning an awful lot of things. And only that can happen by all of the people, such as Peter, Tim, and many, many other people who've made this happen. So you can give me a round of applause because you're very polite, but I think we should all give all of the people who've come here today a round of applause.
It's been part of the old lifeboat at Teesmouth. We, as the Teesmouth Lifeboat Association, the foundation of the cheque for £1,000 started off.